Good evening. Welcome to the Health Show. We're going to be talking about how to treat acid attack. The truth is that you don't know where you'll find yourself tomorrow for you to apply any of the emergency health tips we are going to be sharing here today. So it's better for you to learn them and have them hands-on so you'll be able to know how to apply them. And you can be in the midst of a party where a girlfriend is dancing with a married man and then the wife just pops in and before you know, she pours acid on the girl. What do? You are a professional. Whether you're a professional or not, you need to know what to do at that time. Are you supposed to scream and run for your life? Are you supposed to help the girl? Even if you understand that, you understand. So you just have to help the girl. You have to ensure that any acid victim gets the necessary help. So the first thing you're supposed to do is to call for emergency. You call for an ambulance. If you're in a place, if you should have an ambulance contact on your phone, you should call for an ambulance. And then you should be able to if you don't get an ambulance, you can tell anybody in the crowd to make the call. Now, before you help anybody, ensure that you are safe yourself. You don't just jump in and do like what do you call them, James Bond or Rambo, and then start they'll pour you the acid too. Because most of the persons who pour acid on people, they want their mission to be complete. If they see you if they see you obstructing their goal, maybe they want to disfigure the girl, they want to disfigure the boy, you'll be a victim too. They'll attack you. So you better ensure you're safe. Either the culprit has been arrested or has left the scene before you can jump in. Make a call. Now, if the victim is still standing and it's not on the ground, it is probably because the victim is disoriented, doesn't know what to do, because acid burns so fiercely like fire. So you ensure you place the victim on the ground. You ensure the person sits on the ground, and they don't remain standing. Sit or lie down on the ground. Then you put on a glove, something to protect your hand. Sometimes if it's liquid, if the acid is in liquid form, you can easily use a good glove to dust it off, or to dab it with any cloth that's with you. Or if it's a powdered form, while your hand is in the glove, you can dust it off. All right. Now, if there are no gloves around, because nobody will go to a party with gloves, of course. So there's some materials on you can use. You can take off a singlet, you can wear your hand in it. Then if you're a lady, you can take off a scarf if there's a scarf around where you are. That's pretty much. If you have a socks around, you can take off your socks and put your hand in it. So those things should be able to improvise for you right there. And you should brush away the acid from the cloth if it's powdered form. Mostly what they use for this kind of attacks are powder form, because they are easily packaged. So brush it away, and then quickly you take the patient to a water source close by. You understand? If there's a borehole around, if there's a running tap around, if there's none of these around, there should be a restroom that has a flowing water. But we are living in Nigeria and there can be no water. So you can go to a store where they sell sachet water. That's it. Because you need a lot of water. You have the part that is being affected by acid. You have to allow it be exposed to water for at least 20 minutes. So you need a lot of water. That's the only way to address an acid burn. So you ensure you take the victim close to a water source, and then you let water run off on the affected part. If it's on the eye, you have to open the eye of the victim, and allow water run through the eye so that the victim will not lose that eye. All right. And one other thing you should ensure is that the water is clean, very clean. Do not use contaminated water. You're doing more harm than good. So canned water or sachet water are the best you can use. I'm not saying they're very clean, but they are the best you can use. All right. So when you're done, by this time the ambulance or the emergency service should be around. You should be able to give them, the doctors or the nurses, to be able to give them an update of what you have done, and allow them to take the patient away. So that's pretty much everything you have to do. If you are not specially trained for attending to acid emergencies, you should not apply any substance. Cream, Vaseline, do not apply any substance. Cream, Vaseline, or anything at all. You understand? So do not apply, just use water to run through it, and then everything will be fine. Thank you. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. If you have any question, drop at the comment section.